All right, so I almost skipped over this one, and I'm sure that I didn't because I know there's some people that are huge Peroni fans. I would have gotten to this one eventually, but this way I'm doing it a little bit earlier. And this one is just like it's interesting because it's such a simple design, but the way that Peroni did it up is I don't know, maybe very Peroni, but it's very appropriate. So it's if you're thinking about this, this is really just a standard square tap handle. One of the things that is noticeable about this is I've got normal sized hands. This is a very tall tap. I believe that they've got a smaller version of it as well, but one of the things I've noticed about Peroni is with their taps are typically either like very large or quite small. So not a lot of the in between. This is one where I'd expect it to be a little bit shorter, but design wise, it's very striking. So just a large tap handle, well named name there, and just I love this little red accent with Peroni up there. You'll notice that this is almost it's a gloss or it's a silver color, but it's almost a little bit metallic. Not sure what paint that they did, but definitely works out well. Here you've got the Peroni logo. You'll notice that this stands out more if you're at a particular angle. So that means that when it's in direct light, it's not as obvious, it's not as striking. But if you're in a bar, restaurant, or something like that, it's going to be a little bit more noticeable. You've got the Peroni logo here, and so that's repeated on those sides. And then you've got Peroni repeated on those sides. The top is just plain silver. And then down here on the bottom, you've got your standard attachment with this one. For those that are interested, it is a just kind of insert one. So those are ones that are dropped in and they stay in. Sometimes they'll do a little bit of adhesive in there, but typically that'll stay in fairly well as it is. These normally aren't externally threaded, but the internal threading is the 3/8/16, the normal North American tap faucet one. So there we are. Silver on the bottom as well, but just a very solid tap handle. This is one where obviously if you're a Peroni fan, this is one you'd be interested in. They've got this one and the smaller one. There's also a kind of beige one that I believe I still have one in my collection, so I'll try and get around to that when I have a chance.